Hello and welcome to I Can't Believe This Got Greenlit, a show where we discuss movies from our childhood, our nostalgia from watching them as kids, how they got made, and our experiences rewatching them as adults. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Warner, and joining me as always, Matthew Pelton.
Hello, can I ask you a question?
Okay, getting right into it. Yeah,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because we end every episode with "We'll see you next time. Bye bye."
Oh my god.
The famous Nick Warner bye bye.
Yeah, you got to get your own bye bye. You can't keep stealing mine.
It's ours now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, in 2 episodes, we're not doing it this
You
time.
have to. No, I'm stealing. You have no choice.
I'm not ending the recording until
I quit. I quit the show. Fuck you. I have a question.
Okay, yeah.
How come we don't do like hi? Like hello,
I'm your host,
hello.
Nick Warner, and joining me as always, Matthew Pelton. Hi.
Actually, I would click off if I heard that.
Yeah, me too.
That's a fucking terrifying way to start the show.
Horrible way to start the show.
I never know. You always go like, oh, here's my co-host, blah, fucking awesome, handsome guy. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't have like a go-to, what's up?
I mean, usually you have something interesting.
Well, I'm just like that good, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're like Percy Jackson from last
Dude,
week.
I'm straight up, I'm basically, did you know Percy Jackson spelled backwards is Matthew Chase Pelton? Think about it.
Wait.
I know.
Oh my, wait a minute. This is like Tom Mavarlo Riddle or whatever the fuck his name is, and it spells I am Lord Voldemort.
Oh.
This is it. This is Harry Potter.
Like, who the fuck is Tom Riddle? I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, they're the same
Tom Riddle. Do you think can you tell the Celsius is just went straight into my brain? Do you think do you think Tom Riddle like wrote down his name and he's like, what's something cool I can come up with for my new alter ego?
Okay, I can write I am, and then what can I write?
Like how many alternate ones were there?
So yeah, I think there were a lot of really bad ones.
Or
it's like,
did he just like
Scrabble? It's just like bad.
Yeah,
Scrabble.
it's just like like how many years did it take before he discovered Voldemort? He's like, that sounds fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like that's sick as hell.
Volda Torm.
No, that's not
Volda More.
Like at some point, I'm gonna give myself like an alternate name, but it's just gonna be like the letters of Matthew Chase Pelton, and I'm gonna see how long it takes people to figure it out.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Right?
I like that.
Did
we
you
should
know?
do that. Wait, we should do that for next episode. I'm one of your hosts.
You got.
Wait,
this.
I gotta do just my name backwards. I'm one of your hosts, Ren Raw Kin. That's kind of a sick name.
Dude, you're Red Rock Kin?
Ren Raw Kin?
That's sick. Wait, what's mine? Do mine.
And joining me as always, Not Lep. Wetam.
That's not as cool.
Not Lep Wetam.
That was lame as hell.
And Raw Ren or Ren Raw Kin.
Ren Raw Kin is like badass. I sound like I'm like
Ren
the
Raw
dog.
Kin is kind of sick.
I'm like the little fucking sidekick.
Okay, we're not talking Harry Potter. We're not talking Percy Jackson today.
Nope.
We are talking about the 2006 film Night at the Museum.
Not Night at the Living Museum, which I thought it was for like my entire life. Till like 5 seconds before hitting record. I thought it was Night at the Living Museum.
Let's record Night at the Living Museum. I love that.
Well, maybe it's have like Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Maybe I
just merged the two.
Yeah, I got the wires crossed.
Yeah.
I feel like Night of the Living Museum's better, no?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Night
If you're a kid and you're like, would you rather watch a movie called Night at the Museum, Night at the Living Museum?
Well, if you put the emphasis on it, then yeah, of course I want to do that.
That's how you would say it.
Or I'm scared of that one.
That sounds fucking sick, dude. Put that shit on now.
But yes, Night at the Museum we're talking about today. And for childhood stories, I'm going to start because this was my pick.
Yes.
So I don't have a ton of crazy stories, but we did have this on DVD. And I do remember that Robin Williams as Teddy Roosevelt.
A shocker you picked it.
Just like sticks out in my mind so much. When I think of Robin Williams performances, obviously you think of like your Mrs. Doubtfire, which will probably come up on the show. You think of your Aladdin. You think of your, Good Will Hunting. You think of all those. But for me, no. It was Hook, and it was Night at the Museum.
Wow.
It's my boy. Wow. And actually talking to Maddie about it, she was like, the only thing I remember from that movie was Teddy Roosevelt, Robin Williams. Like, that's it. She was like, I don't remember anything else. So I remember him, and I do remember Amelia Earhart, but I think that's the second movie.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, I do not remember that.
Amelia Earhart's in one of these, and obviously not.
What do you mean?
The actress Amelia Earhart is in the movie.
She is. It's true.
This is before she went on her plane mission.
She starred in this.
Yeah. But no, I do remember him very vividly. I remember a lot of the gags and the bits. I don't remember a lot of the actors, which we'll get into, because there's a lot of really interesting acting performances and like actors that show up where I was like,
yes, there is.
Yeah, like I remember this guy and his voice, but I didn't know that it was Owen Wilson.
Yeah, exactly.
Rami Malek, like Academy Award winner.
Like freaking Freddie Mercury himself.
Yeah.
He's in this movie.
Exactly. So childhood stories.
Okay.
You pointed at me when I said DVD.
This might be the first time in Greenlit history that we almost have identical childhood stories.
Yeah.
And that's it. When you were saying it, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you just took the words right out of my mouth. I also had this on DVD. Mm-hmm. I only remember Robin Williams as Teddy Roosevelt, though I did remember Ben Stiller and a monkey.
Okay.
And then if you like said like close your eyes and really try to picture the movie, I could probably picture like the T-Rex.
Yeah.
And like Owen Wilson. I just didn't know it was Owen Wilson. But that's like kind of it.
Dum Dum Gimme Gum Gum?
Maybe. Because there was a brief period of time, but it was because of Hop. And I think I said it in Hop, but I became like obsessed with Easter Island.
Yes.
Because I'm like, how'd they build those? Like, where'd that come
crazy.
from? And it might have actually started here. I just always give credit to Hop.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
But that's an Easter Island statue, and he wants Gum Gum.
True. I mean, I want Gum Gum too. Oh, yeah.
Dude, Gum Gum fucking rocks, dude.
I can go get Gum Gum right now, but it would make for a bad podcast.
Dude, let's do a whole podcast with Gum Gum. Let's
like chewing Gum Gum or just like gum. We're just like covered in gum.
No, it's just like that the whole episode.
That was incredible.
That'll make for good. I think that'll make for a good listening experience. Make for good audio.
So. Yeah.
Can I have a pitch?
Okay.
At one point in time, can we do Greenlit ASMR?
Yeah.
The whole episode.
No.
Yes. You mean yes?
No. Well, I'll do like production notes one day as ASMR.
In ASMR?
Yeah. That's it.
Yes. For my birthday. I love ASMR. I'm coming out of the closet. I love ASMR.
12 months.
I'll wait, dude. It's gonna be the best present ever.
You have to remember this conversation.
Wait, what'd you give me for my birthday in 2025?
My presence is your present.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. Okay, back to the movie.
Okay, so going into production of this lovely film, well, I guess we'll get to it.
Yeah.
It's directed by Sean Levi. I don't know how to say his
Which
name.
Crazy.
Which is insane.
His name popped up and I was like,
idea.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, he is one of the producers for Stranger Things. He directed Free Guy. He directed Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah. He's pretty big in Hollywood right now, but insane that he did this.
Yeah, now you see that name, he's huge. Huge name.
Yeah. Produced by Chris Columbus, who we talked about last week when we did,
Was it?
What episode was it? He directed Zoom. No, he directed Percy Jackson.
He did? Oh, yeah, he did, because he was the Harry Potter
Right. Yeah. Last week when we talked about Percy Jackson, this movie is produced by him, so that's two on the record
in
card
a row.
For Greenlit. Cinematography was done by Guillermo Navarro. Does that name sound familiar? It's not Guillermo del Toro.
I was literally, I thought you were about to say Guillermo del Toro.
He did collaborate with Guillermo del Toro on one of our movies that we've covered.
Was it recent?
It's the only Guillermo del Toro movie we covered.
Oh, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, so Guillermo del Toro directed and Guillermo Navarro did cinematography for Pan's Labyrinth. He also did the cinematography for Zathura and for Spy Kids. So he's one away.
He's so close.
Guillermo Navarro is one away from being in
We need him in the Hall of Fame.
And he's done other things that we will probably cover. So
we should purposely. I'm gonna purposely.
No, my neck pick. It's no, because you're gonna forget his name in 5 minutes.
Less than that. I already forgot.
Guillermo Navarro.
Thank you.
So this movie was edited by Don Zimmerman, who was the editor of the live-action Cat in the Hat.
Is there? Oh no.
Is there
any relation to Hans Zimmer?
No, because
that's like a really weird coincidence. Oh fucking shit! You're right. Whoops.
And finally, honestly, there are a lot of Greenlit players in this. Finally,
what's going on?
We have music by Alan Silvestri, who obviously is a very well-known composer. He did the Avengers theme.
Avengers!
In Greenlit. In the Greenlit catalog, he did the Polar Express.
I thought you were about to say he did the Greenlit theme.
He did the Greenlit theme. That'd be insane. Greenlit theme by Alan Silvestri. He did the Polar Express music, which, again, go listen to that episode, but I love so much. Among many, 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 many others. Those are the players.
Yeah, big name. A lot of Greenlit people. A lot of like just big people in general.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Do you want to guess the budget and the gross for this film?
Nick, I would genuinely love to.
Amazing. Let's do it.
Okay, gross is obviously a ton because there's many, many sequels.
Okay.
Budget, it's such a big cast, man. And I don't know because I've never been to. Is it the Museum of Modern Art?
Yes.
No, it is. No, I thought it was Museum of National History.
Oh yes, the Museum of Modern Art was from Percy Jackson.
With Percy, yeah, from a week ago.
Yeah.
So the Museum of Natural History, I've never been, but it seems like they shot it at the real museum. So that probably also cost a fortune, or it just like was like a Paul Blart thing. It was like a big commercial. Oh no shit!
The exteriors they did. The interiors was a soundstage.
Wow. Okay, yeah. I stand corrected. Budget. If Percy, not Percy, was like 90 million, I feel like this was probably around the same price. There's a lot of CG though. I'm gonna lock in with 90 million.
Cost $110 million to make, and how much do you think it made in the box office?
Oh, it probably must have made a ton. They also had DVD sales because it was 2006, so that also probably did a shitload. I'll say it made like $310 million.
It made $574 million, over $500 million in the box office. And yes, it spawned a few sequels.
In 2006, it made that much money.
In 2006. All right, $574 million in 2006 is worth approximately $922 million in 2026, which is about what the Minecraft movie did, which is absolutely insane.
So it almost made $1 billion in the box office.
Correct.
Nowadays money.
Right.
That's
and in
wild.
2006, it was the 5th highest grossing movie of the year.
Jesus Christ.
The top 10 going 10 to 1. Happy Feet number 10 with $384 million. Superman Returns with $391 million. Mission Impossible 3 with $398 million.
Hell yeah.
X-Men The Last Stand with $460 million. Cars with $461 million. Then you have Night at the Museum with $574 million. Then the top 4, Casino Royale with $606 million. Ice Age 2, The Meltdown, with $660 million. The Da Vinci Code with $760 million, which I didn't realize that movie did that well.
Yeah, I knew it was made bank.
And then Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest with $1.1 billion.
Oh, that makes
sense.
Is that the second one? Dead Man's Chest?
I have no idea. I assume yes.
Because I think
second
the
or
third
third
like At World's End or something.
Oh, okay. Then I would say probably because the first was Black Pearl, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that makes sense that it made $1 billion because that franchise was so big back in the day.
Yeah.
Gosh, fifth highest grossing in the whole fucking year. It beat Cars.
That's insane,
dude.
That's insane. So
what the fuck?
As I mentioned, the building featured in the film, which was constructed on a soundstage in British Columbia, is based on the American Museum of Natural History in New York. External shots of which were used for the movie. So they went out and shot or possibly paid for shots of the exterior, and they filmed the interior at a soundstage.
Do you know if the soundstage for the interior still matched with the interior of the museum?
I think to the best of its ability.
Well, yeah, of course, because it is a soundstage. But
I don't know if it was like a 1-for-1 replica. But
like, if you walk into the museum, is there like a T-Rex in the lobby?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. They have a different. Yeah, it's
good point. This museum looks completely different.
It looks completely different.
Hey everyone! Hey everyone listening to Greenlit. This museum looks completely different. They did a terrible job.
We just Googled it. It looks nothing like the museum in the movie. What the hell is this?
It's fine.
Though they do have a T-Rex in the lobby, I think. I'm seeing conflicting pictures.
They have like a Stegosaurus. I don't know what it's called.
It seems like they have a big thing, and they also have a T-Rex. I think they have both.
Oh, okay, great. And a Hydra. Call back to last week.
And a fucking Ben Stiller wax figurine.
Yeah. So trainers spent several weeks training Crystal, who plays the troublemaking monkey Dexter, to slap and bite Ben Stiller in the film.
Oh shit!
Also, I call this out later, but that monkey looks exactly like the monkey from Zookeeper, which we have not covered.
No.
But I am convinced that is the same. It's a monkey actor in Hollywood around the same era. I can't imagine a world where it's not the same actor. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a spoiler. I have not seen Zookeeper.
Great.
So I can't confirm or deny that.
Adam Sandler plays the monkey. And he does like a weird like one of his little weird voices.
His little Adam Sandler things?
Yeah.
Well, he plays the monkey. Didn't you just say it's the same monkey actor?
Yeah.
So how...
They manipulate his mouth. All the animals talk. You'll see.
Adam Sandler voices the monkey.
No, Adam Sandler is the monkey. No.
No, it's not. It's not true.
Adam Sandler is the monkey.
The monkey. I would see that.
Yeah. I mean, a movie called The Monkey just came out like in the past couple of years.
Oh yeah, and I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Yeah, it was good.
So, director Sean Levi, whatever, credited Stiller for the ensemble cast. He says, and I quote, when actors hear that Ben Stiller is in a movie, they want to work with him. It's a high watermark, and it absolutely draws actors, and I'm convinced it's a big part of why we got this cast. So I think the initial poll was, all right, let's go for Ben Stiller, he's the main character, and then from there we can sell everyone else on.
Because if Ben Stiller's roped in, it's an easier sell.
It's great.
That's
so the film was released.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think Ben Stiller could still pull a cast like that nowadays? I really don't know. Is he still a big
nowadays?
name? I feel like he doesn't.
He's a big name, but I don't think he has as big of a draw. And they're also not making comedies like he was in back in the day.
That is very true. Comedies like that are kind of dead.
So I don't know if. I mean, I think he could probably draw the cast in. I don't know if they would draw that amount of money in.
I could see that. Maybe,
but
the
I
budget
still
would be
think
a lot
that he
lower.
has the reputation now to bring people in.
Okay.
And work on that movie.
Just
or
food for thought. I wasn't sure. Yeah, because I know obviously Ben Stiller back in the day was definitely a bigger name.
Yeah. Well,
but
I
he's
mean,
still.
Let's call him
drop
up.
the name Ben Stiller. People know who that is.
Yeah.
What'd you just say?
Let's call him up. Let's give him a ring. Let's ask him.
Let's do it.
Hey, let's start a movie.
We'll get him as a guest.
See what we can, yeah. Should have gone for this episode. So this film was released on a 2-disc DVD edition in the United Kingdom on April 23rd, 2007, and released on a 1-disc and 2-disc DVD editions and Blu-ray disc format on April 24th, 2007, everywhere else.
Okay.
And as of December 6, 2009, the film sold 9.1 million DVDs and grossed $153 million in DVD
Jesus
sales.
Christ. Dude.
Which, if you're keeping track from 2 weeks ago, is 12 times the full final gross of Zoom in just DVD sales. It did 12 times
That's
Zoom.
insane. No wonder this movie has like 8 fucking sequels.
Yeah. In just DVD sales.
Though.
If you add it up, that's $700 million total.
I stand on the fact that how much did it make DVD sales? 100 million?
153.
153 million? If it was called Night at the Living Museum,
You make 300.
This shit would have crossed $1 billion, baby. This would have sold off the shelves.
Yeah, I'm convinced it would have gone crazy.
Why is it not? It would have, like, if I was a little baby boy, I'd like, Night at the Museum, that's boring, history sucks. Night at the Living Museum, fucking
Baby
dinosaurs
boy.
and shit. little baby boy. That'd be sick as hell.
Yeah, I agree. To a certain extent.
No.
To every extent, sorry.
To every extent. Or I walk.
I don't agree.
No, get fucking Phil up from Zoom.
All right,
New
all
co-host.
right.
I'm out.
But yeah, that's all I have for production. So going into the plot, we open with an extended credit sequence. And I personally loved the score in this part. As soon as the name Alan Silvestri showed up, I audibly said to myself, there it is. That's it.
Oh,
I literally was like, yeah, that makes sense.
I out loud just went, Avengers.
You just went, dun, 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 dun. Just pointed.
I took out my shield like, Avengers, assemble. Yeah. Actually, Alan Silvestri's name came on, and I just turned off the movie and just put on Avengers. I just watched Avengers.
And then you came back, and you were like, not as good.
It's not as good.
Not as good, the Avengers.
Avengers is better.
So we actually open with Larry, an aspiring inventor who bounces between jobs. Larry, Ben Stiller.
Oh, Ben Stiller.
His name's Larry.
He's Ben Stiller. No, it's not Larry. It's Ben
I'm
Stiller.
Gonna call him Larry, and
no, that's not his name. He is Ben Stiller.
Okay, we open with Ben Stiller, an aspiring inventor who bounces between jobs, failing to inspire his son when he says he wants to be. His son says he wants to be a bond trader like his stepdad, who is played by Paul Rudd. No idea.
Which is crazy.
No idea that was that. Instead of following his actual dreams of going to the NHL.
Right, this effect of like, oh shit, Paul Rudd's in this movie. That's a good way to describe this whole movie. Of like someone pops up.
Also,
and
Paul
like,
Rudd's whole career.
Well, yeah, that too. But like, you're like, oh shit, that's Paul Rudd. And then like 10 minutes later, you're like, oh shit, that's like Ricky Gervais. And it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, that's Rami Malek.
That's crazy.
That's Dick Van Dyke for some reason.
Insane.
Right?
Okay. They're talking about casting for a second. Because I was doing research for this episode, and I came across one of the cast members who was one of the three security guys. So it was Dick Van Dyke. It was Bill Cobbs, and then it was this guy named Mickey Rooney.
Oh yeah, because the text came up and I thought it said Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
I was like, get the fuck out. And then Mickey Rourke never showed up in the movie. No.
Dude, Mickey Rooney was one of... is he still alive? There's no way.
Well, Dick Van Dyke is.
No, he died in 2014.
Okay.
But he is one of the last vaudevillian silent era movie stars. Just like right before... So this is 2006. This is like just under a decade before he passed away. Was still doing movies. He was in...
Wow.
He was in Night at the Museum, and he was in like silent films like Charlie Chaplin.
That's crazy.
That is insane. It was the the little short white guy was the yeah. It's insane. He's done like so much, and I was blown away when I saw that. So hats off to him.
Aww. Hats off to Mickey Rooney.
Hats off to Mickey Rooney. You. So, yes, he Ben Stiller tries to get a stable job because he wants to see his son more, and he doesn't want this other guy to like influence him to do something that he doesn't want to do. And after pleading with a hiring manager, she recommends him to the Museum of Natural History. This is where he meets the lead security guard, played by Dick Van Dyke. God bless his soul.
Hell
yeah. He gives him a job and a tour of the place, but there's something a little bit strange going on with these security guards.
Ooh, like
what? Like they're in on this secret. I don't know what yet.
Interesting.
So he starts his first shift and he notices the dinosaur skeleton is gone. It takes him a really long time to double back to it.
Wait.
What?
You missed someone.
Who'd I miss?
We have fucking Spy Kid's mom.
Is this Spy Kid's mom?
Yeah, she works at the reception desk.
What?
It's the mom from It's the hot mom from Spy Kids.
Wait. The Sacagawea girl?
No,
the one who's obsessed with her?
No, the girl that's obsessed with Sacagawea.
Yeah.
That's Spy Kid's mom.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she's like an employee, and I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking hot Spy Kids mom. And I like the movie started. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And then Hot Spy Kids mom showed up. I'm like, fuck yeah!
Oh, okay, cool. Well, now she has two credits in the Hall.
We got her twice,
and we just gotta do all the other Spy Kids.
And, okay, I want her in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We have to get her in.
So yeah, he meets her, and she's writing. I think we find out this later, but she's writing to this giant paper.
Yeah,
about
it's like a 500-page paper.
Yeah. That's
it's for like a university, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and she's like, Sacagawea fucking rocks. But like, oh, I can't talk to her. Womp, and I have kids that are spies and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all that too.
But yeah, so after that, he starts his first shift. He notices that the dinosaur skeleton is gone.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes a really long time to do a double back. He realizes that he's gone. and he finds the skeleton drinking from the water fountain, and then gets chased by him.
Correct.
It's just like crazy. Like, again, this movie is like also a little insane, the pacing, but I think it's better than movies past. Like, movies that
I'm gonna hold my tongue on that for a second.
Okay.
Because I have thoughts about the pacing and conflict.
He reads the instructions that he was given by Dick Van Dyke, and he tames the dino. So it seems like Dick Van Dyke is in, and the security guards are in on this, but we don't really know what they're up to yet.
Which, by the way, he's given this big book of instructions, like, hey, you got to do this, like when you're closing up, whatever. And then the first shift, he just fucks around at his desk for a couple hours and like passes out. Mm-hmm. Why didn't he look at that instruction book immediately?
Yeah, and like number one is like throw the bone.
Throw the bone. Like when fucking Dick Van Dyke handed him that paper, why wasn't he like, what do you mean throw a bone?
Yeah.
Why is that instruction number one?
It's very strange. But he does tame the dino, and I think at this point, chaos ensues and the rest of the museum comes to life. And does he loses the instruction manual?
Yeah, freaking Dexter
rips it
up.
Yeah, okay. We finally then meet my hero, Robin Williams, who's playing Theodore Roosevelt, and we learn
a fucking king
that, and we learn through him that the Pharaoh's tablet in the museum caused the museum's exhibits to come to life every night. And Larry's job, Ben Stiller's job, is to keep everyone in the museum, to keep everyone inside, or else they will turn to dust if they're out of the museum when the sun rises.
Yes.
Because, Pharaoh magic.
Yeah, Egyptian magic.
Exactly. Yeah. He also mutters under his breath as he's like kind of running away. He's like, this is crazy. And he says, this is not worth $11.15 an hour, which I was looking it up.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
In 2007, the minimum wage was in New York was $6.75, which I find insane.
Good money then.
He's making pretty good money, but it is New York City. I think that was the minimum wage for New York State, so I think that's a little rough. But I also I'm not sure. Like when I started my first job, it was in 2018, and I was getting $10 an hour, and that was minimum wage for Connecticut, which usually has higher minimum wage than a lot of places. Yeah, true. So the fact that he's making $11.15 an hour, I think that's good, bad,
right?
But he's also in New York City. So
it's also he is like gonna die every night.
Well, yeah, that's yes.
There's also that.
Yeah. I think that was more the remark.
It's good money.
I will say
good when this first scene was happening, like the whole first night with like the dinosaurs and the fucking monkey, whatever. The only road I know, and I still stand by it, is Ben Stiller should be dead.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah. He should be. Like, he should be long gone.
The first night, there's a literal fucking T-Rex that is chasing him. That's instant death.
Yeah. 100%.
And then he's like, the freaking people are like throwing like blow darts at him. Mm-hmm. He's getting chased with people that have like swords. Mm-hmm. Like why didn't they like warn him more?
Yeah.
Like how many? I want to know if this was real, which obviously it is. How many night guards have died?
Yeah.
Not even on the first night, like just in general. Like something goes wrong and one of these guys fucking kills them.
Oh, there's probably like hundreds.
You dude, like this place is like a graveyard.
Yeah.
Do not work here. Like they say like, oh, it's so magical. It's so no. This is like a fucking death trap.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, don't work.
It's literally Five Nights at Freddy's. One of the instructions is literally lock up the lions or they will eat you. Like you will just straight up die.
Yeah.
This place sucks.
There are multiple times where you should have died.
The only cool part is like you can hang out with Robin Williams for a night.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
Which like I would probably do.
I have to admit I'd probably take that. If he's making good money for the time to hang out with,
I would do it for like a night. I would hang out with Robin Williams for like one night and be like, you fucking rule.
Yeah.
You're the best. And then be like, peace out. I don't want to
One night at the museum.
One. That would be our movies, One Night at the Living Museum.
Yeah, that's it.
That's our reboot.
And nothing happens. You just vibe. That's the whole movie.
Yeah, you just like sit there, just hang out with them for a little bit.
You just shoot the shit.
And like, dude, go talk to Sacagawea, man. Like,
hype him up.
Yeah.
Gotta start drinking.
Liquid courage, man. Liquid courage. Let's go. You ever heard of this thing called Celsius, dude? You're gonna love it.
So the next morning, Ben Stiller quits, but when his son shows up at the museum, he goes back in for another night.
Okay. This is where I have a my biggest problem with this movie.
Okay.
The movie's pacing isn't inherently the best.
Right.
Because you have like these long times where it just focuses on like one night specific, and then the time flow is kind of strange. Mm-hmm. But I think the biggest problem I have with this movie, and I think it could have been solved in that scene with the kid, is the conflict of the actual movie.
Yeah.
Because I feel like conflict drives movies, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's basically what movies are. It's take a character, put him in like a bad situation, whatever. In this movie, the conflict seems to be, hey, Ben Stiller can't hold down a job, and he can't hold down an apartment, and like he's losing his kid because of it, and his kid is like, meh. So he gets this job at the museum in hopes to, one, be able to stay around his son, but two, kind of impress his son. Because right now, as you said, the kid is all like, I want to be a stockbroker like Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
So he's like, no, I'm the cool one. Like, I want you to invite me to career day, not Paul Rudd. So he gets this job, and after the first night, he's like, I'm quitting, which would be such a backtrack in his relationship with his kid.
1,000%.
It would be devastating.
Yeah.
So he leaves the museum, and he runs into his kid and Paul Rudd. And the kid is like, oh, we came to see you. And Ben Stiller is like, well, like, we're just really busy today, so like, you should come back a different day. Instead of telling him the truth of, hey, I just quit, so maybe you won't be able to visit, because actually I don't work here anymore. And because he doesn't tell the truth, the kid is like, oh, fuck yeah, I think you're really cool now that you work at the museum. So the inherent problem is that the main conflict is now resolved. The kid likes him now. The kid thinks he's cool. So he turns around, goes, okay, I'll just go work at the museum then. But that's only like halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
So then you have a big whole other half of this movie where you have a full second night and all these things are happening. You have a full third night and all these things are happening. But the whole time they're happening, I'm like, yeah, I get that the job is difficult, but is that just the full movie? Like, look at this job.
I feel like the conflict then becomes he starts to care about these people, and if they're getting killed by going into the sun.
But that's just like every night at this new career.
Right.
It's almost like a TV show setup.
Yeah.
So like the son, if either he should have told the son I quit and the son looks disappointed, so then he turns back around and tries to get his job back. Or just don't have that scene until way later in the movie. Yeah. Because the big character arc is solved right there. So then the rest of it's like, why am I watching this? Besides just like, look how cool this museum, like look how fun and exciting this museum is.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's fun scenes to watch, but it's just like it feels like a deflated balloon.
What's the point? Yeah.
Yeah, what's the point? Like,
there's no tension, so you're not going to get any release.
There's no conflict. There's no tension. Like the kid now loves his dad, and like later he's like, check out the museum. Now that would have been cool if the kid was like, oh, I don't know, Dad, you're kind of a fucking loser. But now he's like, check out this museum. The kid's like, fuck yeah, I want to check out the museum because you're cool now. So it's like, oh, okay.
The end.
Yeah, like they fully stopped their own, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Momentum. Yeah. Thank you. They had all this going, all this character stuff, and then it's just like, oh yeah, we're done with that. The kid likes him. Right. And it's like night 2 at the job. Oh,
what can you do? All right, we're 35 minutes in.
And night 2 is like the longest night.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we watching this for?
It's just Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's literally just Five Nights at Freddy's.
But no, I completely agree.
It just kills it. It just kills it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we don't have to talk about it anymore because the movie's over. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, movie's done. Bye, guys.
No, Larry brushes up on his history. Sorry, Ben Stiller brushes up on his history.
Who the fuck is Larry?
To understand the exhibits more, and that night he grows closer to all of them.
One of my favorite things of him doing research is like reading all these books. He's on the computer reading all these articles, and it just cuts to him staring at a picture of a monkey, and like that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think that counts as doing research on like Dexter.
Yeah, he's like, I know his biology and his chemistry and all of it. It all makes sense.
That's what he looks like. Yep.
But yeah, he brushes up on his history with the picture of the monkey, and he grows closer to all of them. You know, Dum Dum gets the gum gum. The Romans and the Cowboys stop fighting for now. The Dino gets to chase his bone, and Teddy Roosevelt gets some help with his crush Sacagawea. And Amen. And cut to the daytime. During the day, one of the security guards suspiciously makes a copy of Larry's key, Ben Stiller's keys.
Who the fuck is Larry?
Chaos starts to erupt again. And
no, by the way, real quick.
Yeah.
Is I think your plot description just proved my point. Mm-hmm. Is night 2 is the longest night. It's like 30 minutes. It was one sentence in your outline of like, and then it's day, and then stuff starts actually happening again.
Right.
That's the biggest problem with this movie. It's so aimless after a while.
They just get, the relationships become closer. He becomes closer with his work, but like his work friends, and then that's it. But there's no threat, really.
There's no threat. There's no conflict.
It's not like, I'm going back to this job even though my kid likes me because I have to save that.
Yeah,
because that would have made it, a little bit better.
That would have worked.
Yeah.
Actually, my brother said, and at the time I was like, that might be almost like too harsh. But now, kind of talking about it, I'm like, he might have been right. Or my brother kind of paused halfway through because again we did like a whole triple movie marathon, and he was like, this feels like very self-indulgent. And I'm like, how? Like, what do you mean? Because I didn't really pick up on that. Mm-hmm. And he goes, well, now that there's not really like any real conflict going on, and it's just like a very aimless movie, and scenes are just kind of happening. Mm-hmm. It feels like they had this idea of this museum comes to life because of this tablet and all this stuff, which is such a creative idea. Because you can have so much fun with real life history and all these real life characters that existed. Like, the imagination goes wild. And it's almost like they knew how good of an idea it was. Mm-hmm. And then the story and character stuff definitely took a back foot to everything else. Mm-hmm. So you have the scene with the kid, and then you have like a 30-minute scene of just like, look how much fun this movie is. And that's all it is. Like, look how good our idea is.
Listen, it's fun enough to get $500 million and then some.
Well, yeah, fuck me, right? What the fuck am I talking about? This movie made almost $1 billion.
But no, so I agree with that. Up. But yeah, it's insane that this movie made so much.
It is. But yeah, there's like a very self-indulgent feeling to the second half of this movie especially.
Yeah.
Of just like, this is a sick idea and we're just going to show it to you. Mm-hmm. And that's it. We're just going to be like, look how fucking cool it is. And you're going to be like, fuck yeah, it is. And you're going to give us $500 million.
And that's exactly what happened.
Fuck me, it worked. Yeah, it totally worked.
So, yes, chaos starts to erupt again at nighttime. And Dexter the monkey opens up a window with Ben Stiller's stolen keys.
Oh, yeah, and he kills someone.
Yeah. Allowing the Neanderthals to escape after they light themselves on fire with Larry's lighter. And outside, they see a fire in a trash bin. They go to explore it. And one of the Neanderthals disintegrates in the sunlight and gets swept away by a street sweeper. Dies. He just gets sucked up, and that's it. He's gone.
Like, Dexter is a literal murderer in this movie.
So
I was kind of surprised.
Yeah. But yeah, the next day, again, that was it. That was the night. One sentence.
Yeah, just one whole fucking 40-minute sequence.
The next day, Nick, coolest name ever, the son.
Okay, take it easy.
Comes to the museum with his friends for a tour with his dad. But instead of getting a tour, he watches firsthand his dad getting fired, which is very sad. And immediately after this happens, Ben Stiller doesn't realize that his son Nick is there. So he doesn't have that confrontation yet. No. But before that happens, he convinces his boss to keep him around for one more night. After he gets home, his son confronts him, and then he tells him that he didn't actually get fired. It was a misunderstanding, and he convinces him to come to work with him that night to show him the wonders of the museum.
Yeah. Now, in retrospect, seeing this movie, like finishing it and thinking back on it, this whole sequence is kind of bizarre. Mm-hmm. Because, again, if you have the character arc of trying to impress this kid, you know what I mean? Like, I'm growing distant to him. I want to keep him around because I guess I like him, kind of thing. If you just cut that scene with Paul Rudd, where that thing was almost resolved, right now, the way it stands is the character thing was resolved, and the movie takes 40 minutes of just, like, nothing. Mm-hmm. And then that theme comes back, even though Ben Stiller actually didn't get fired because he gets his job, 30 seconds later? So it's just kind of like this weird footnote just to get the kid at the museum and to be not super impressed. But you already had the kid at that emotional state in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So you resolved it, but then you like reset him back to that. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, just cut that middle scene and it flows so much nicer.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Because $500 million.
yeah, fuck
no,
you.
no, I know. Yeah, while they were making it makes no sense. But
no, but you know what? Like $500
million. It's fine. It's fine. Hand wavy a little bit. It's fine.
Dude, if I was making this movie and they were like, "Can you add a kid with a scene in the middle?" and I'm like, "No, that would kind of like break up the pacing." And they'd be like, $500 million. I'm like, "Oh fuck yeah,
yeah. Put it in.
Put that shit in there, dude. It's Paul Rudd."
Yes. So we then find out that Rebecca, which is your girl,
Spy Kid's mom,
who's one of the museum staff, is... Oh, yes, this is the part. So she's giving up on her dissertation, that's what it is, of Sacagawea, which is a big, long paper. But Larry tries to convince her that everything in the museum comes to life at night, and she does not take it well. So he's basically saying, hey, I have a way for you to interact with Sacagawea to help you finish your paper. But she's like, you're bullshitting me, you're making fun of me.
Which, no shit. Like, he approached it in the worst way possible.
Yeah, it was very strange.
I don't know why he didn't be like, hey, just like, because he was closing up and she was still there. So why wasn't he just like, just stay for like 40 more minutes?
Right. And that's it.
And then like,
he's not, he's too forward.
Like, he was just like, it comes to life at night. I want to have sex with you. And it's like, whoa. Take it easy. She's married and has spy kids.
Yeah, she has spy kids and she's about to go on another adventure very soon.
Also, let's not forget the fact that she hears that the museum comes to life at night and she's like, you're a fucking crazy nut and you're making fun of me. Even though she goes home and she's a microwave that magically makes McDonald's and Burger King and all this shit, okay? Don't think I forgot about that.
Right. She fights thumbs.
My dream in life is to have that microwave and also marry Spy Kid's mom.
Okay.
Just like literally be the dad in Spy Kids.
So it's just those two things, nothing else.
No, no.
You're a simple man. I like that.
I don't need much, man. I could die happy if I was just the dad in Spy Kids.
And you had unlimited McDonald's?
Yeah, and her. that was fucked up. Sorry, Spy Kids mom. I love you.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll cut it.
No, that's staying in.
So that night he tries to show Nick the wonders of the museum, but
what a terrible fucking name, by the way.
Oh
wow.
I'm done.
You had like a guttural reaction.
That was horrible.
Well, okay, it's not as cool as fucking, what is it? Kanin or something?
It was Renraw Kin.
Red Rock, dude. I know you're a Nick and Nick whatever, coolest name ever, but Red Rock Kin is way cooler.
Yeah.
Come on.
It is pretty cool. Tell him.
Imagine if his son's name was Red Rock Kin.
But yes, he tries to show him the wonders of the museum, but nothing happens when it's supposed to. The dinosaur doesn't come to life. That is when he is confronted by the other security guards who are trying to steal the tablet.
Dick Van Dyke himself.
Nick has it in his hands. He turns the dial in the middle of it, and the museum then comes to life. And their motive, which is such an interesting motive, is because
let's break this down.
They feel young at night because of this tablet, I guess.
So how does that work?
I can't even begin to wrap my head around that. But they're going to get fired because Ben Stiller's there. They're a little older, whatever. So they need the tablet because if they get fired, then they can't work there and feel young again. I don't really know.
Also, I have a question about this tablet.
Yeah, I have multiple questions about this tablet.
I do them as well. Them as well. So the tablet, when you turn it, whatever is in the building that the tablet is in, I'm assuming. Like the four walls that make up the building, whatever is in that vicinity that is normally just an object comes to life. But the object has to reflect something that could come to life.
Right.
So like a table and a chair can't come to life, but like a dinosaur sculpture could. So what is the extent of this coming to life? Like, for example, on the front desk there are pamphlets. On the pamphlets, let's say there's like a picture of a whale. Would that whale come to life? Is he just stuck in the confines of the pamphlet? Same with paintings. There's paintings in museums. Let's say you had a replica of the Mona Lisa, or the fucking tablet was in the Louvre. Sorry. Would the Mona Lisa be sentient for the night, but she's just stuck in the confines of the frame?
I would assume yes.
So like, how far does it go?
I don't know.
Like if I had a picture of like you on my phone and I'm in the museum.
Well, it's like the Harry Potter thing, right? Like it's not actually them, but it's
True.
It's their consciousness.
Yeah.
And
So
their
like,
thoughts.
would if I had a picture of someone and I was in this museum on my phone, would that picture be conscious?
I think so.
Yeah. Like how far?
But then you run into the issue of how are they feeling young again?
Well, that's also
magic
problem.
Is this? And also, if that's their only motivation and they're trying to steal it because they're gonna get fired. First of all, they don't work there at night. They say that they only feel young at night. So what the fuck? First of all. Second of all,
the night guards
why don't you just steal it after you get fired? Because you're going to be stealing it anyways on a shift that you don't work. So what does it matter if you're getting fired? You could steal it anytime. So why is it urgent now? And it just none of it really adds up, and they never explain why they feel young at that given point at night.
Well, that's the thing.
It's just magic.
Young, yeah, with like the rules of the tablet that we know make no sense.
No.
It fully comes out of nowhere because it's like it's never established that anything coming to life also feels younger than it would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Sacagawea still acts the same age as she would when that version of that wax model, that wax model represents 27-year-old. Who knows? Mm-hmm. But she acts like that age. Same with Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I lived the full life of Teddy Roosevelt. I was president. I did all this stuff.
Mm.
But they feel younger. Like their bodies feel physically younger. So what? And also, it seems we know for a fact there's no cameras in this museum.
Right.
At least at night, the cameras are turned off for some reason. Because all of this shit is not documented anywhere.
No.
Like, it seems like Ricky Gervais does not know that the museum comes to life at night.
No way.
So if it's that fucking easy, why not just take when they were working night shift, whatever, sneak in at night, just fucking take it.
Yeah, why do they have to hire Ben Stiller?
And like, they stage this whole thing to like blame it on him.
It's like he's the chosen one. Why can't you just take the night shift for one night and then steal it?
Yeah.
Like,
it seems really easy.
Yeah.
And even if Ricky Gervais notices it's gone, you can't prove it was one of the night guards because you have you don't have a kernel of proof.
You have no security system.
Yeah. He could have just said someone broke in and took it and like tied me up.
Yeah.
Like, someone just stole it. It wasn't me.
It's insane.
Like,
logic is falling apart.
I was somewhat following the logic of the movie. Besides, like, I just wonder what the extent of this thing's come to life actually means. Mm-hmm. Like, if I draw a stick figure and I pull the tablet, would the stick figure come to life? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious. But then I got to that point where like we feel young and they start like kicking Ben Stiller. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what just happened to this movie?
Yeah. Also, mind you, this movie was 20 years ago now. Dick Van Dyke was 80.
I know.
That's insane.
This motherfucker's still kicking it.
And he's still around.
He's still around.
That's insane. That is insane.
When did his friend die in this movie? You said 2014?
2014.
And Dick Van Dyke is still fucking around.
And he was vaudeville. Like.
He was.
That's nuts. So, yes, moving on. Robin Williams gives this heartfelt, inspiring speech, although it's a little bit short. It's not like this,
yeah.
And Ben Stiller unleashes the Pharaoh.
Who the fuck is
which is
Larry,
played
dude?
by Rami Malek.
Young Rami Malek.
Ben Stiller convinces
if you
other
say this
exhibits,
Larry fucking character again, I'm gonna freak out.
Ben Stiller convinces the other exhibits to help reclaim the tablet, and they capture 2 of the security guards, but Dick Van Dyke escapes.
Oh no.
Ben Stiller chases him with the crew of exhibits and eventually captures him and the tablet. Everyone gets brought back to the museum, and Rebecca shows up to see everyone come to life and meets Sacagawea. Her big moment.
Here we go. Wait, who's Rebecca?
Hot Spy Kids mom that you love.
Oh, thank you.
Ben Stiller finds comfort in Nick knowing he is a good... Ben Stiller finds comfort...
You don't even know what your own notes say?
In the fact that Nick knows that he is a good man. I just wrote that weird.
Oh yeah, because Teddy Roosevelt's like, your father's a good man.
And he's like, I know. And he's like, oh, that's
sweet.
And he gets to keep his job after seeing the museum's attendance skyrocket because the whole previous night was captured by external people outside because there's obviously no security cameras. And it was said to be a publicity stunt, which initially Ricky Gervais, who is the museum owner, if we haven't already said that, hates it. And then he comes out and he's like, oh, this place is packed. You can keep your job. Great job. And we end with Nick presenting his dad at career day. He's very excited. And we really end with a dance party to September. And
out of fucking nowhere.
And this was a one-off remark earlier in the movie. He was talking about how he wanted to invent like the clap lights, but he wanted to do snapping. And it was like a thing. And so he puts his flashlight in his little pouch. He snaps the light off to show that like he like did his little invention.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
And the movie ends. All is well in the world. And that is Night at the Museum.
Night at the Living Museum.
Night at the Living Museum. One night at the Living Museum.
One night at the Living Museum.
So, final thoughts. I will let you start on this. I'm curious what you thought of this.
Okay. I think
aside from the logic issues.
Well, there's some logical issues, but I think my biggest thing with this movie is just the actual tension and conflict of it. Where, again, it kind of resolves itself halfway, and then for a good 40 minutes, it just feels very aimless. And just like, look how cool the actual museum is, but you're like, I understand the museum's awesome, but like story, character-wise, like, why am I watching this? Like, what's the motivation for any of this? And then you have the Dick Van Dyke twist, which one kind of breaks the logic as we know it, and it feels like it was added just because they got to the third act and realized, oh, we have no conflict.
Yeah.
Like, how do you end a movie that there's really, truly nothing going on? So the way they ended it then kind of breaks the tablet, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Right.
So the ending kind of just falls apart. But having said that, I do think compared to a lot of other Greenlit movies we have covered, there is like a sense of charm in this movie. Yeah. And you can tell there was like genuine effort and there was passion in it. And it is like inherently a good idea. Did they get a little like, they got a little too into it? Yes. But like, it doesn't feel like a cynical kind of Greenlit kids movie that we covered in the past. So I think it's okay. Yeah. I think it's a very middle of the road, like Greenlit movie. Yeah. Okay, what's it like? If I explain the show to someone, like, oh, what's a good example of like a Greenlit movie? I would point to this.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you have the dance party at the end, which is like classic, like early 2000s movie. That's have you end a kids movie. Like a nicely paced, for the most part, funny mid-budget studio comedy, and I didn't really dislike any part of it. Like I thought it was decently good. There were moments where I was like, what? Like this doesn't really make sense. But you can brush away some of it and be like, all right, it's a kid's movie. Like the idea is really fun and like it comes together pretty nicely in the end. And when you think back on it, you're like, oh, hey, I remember that being pretty okay. Like there's not okay. It's fine. It's a fun movie. And the one thing that I noted in the middle of the movie, I don't remember what particular scene. I think there were multiple moments throughout. But this is going to sound weird unless you like really watch for it in the movie. But some of Ben Stiller's physical like movements and comedy reminded me of you like so much.
Really?
Yes. I don't know what it was. And I don't think that there are I don't think it's Ben Stiller in general. I think it was this movie.
Specifically
this movie. There are very particular like physical gestures with his hands, his arms, his body. I was like, I'm watching Pelton move around right now.
What the hell?
And it doesn't happen often, and I don't think you even do it that often, but I think it's just there's moments where I'm like, only he does that, and only Ben Stiller did that in this movie. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. So I thought that was interesting. You have a final thought.
Okay. Yeah. I'm so happy you just said that before I said, I have one other note. Yeah. And now it makes the note, it puts into a whole other light.
What? That you love Ben Stiller's physical performance?
Could you imagine? I'm like, he was like super funny, especially his physical performance. I'm like, I wish I could do that. No, during the movie, the cast was so big that I wanted to like specifically shout out performances that I thought were great in this movie. Yeah. Because I didn't think all of them were. No. Especially with the cast this big, not everyone can be, but like a lot of the humor in this movie I thought was hit or miss. So a couple of the key players, in my opinion, Robin Williams, fantastic. Yes. I think he's the highlight of the movie.
I think he's the best part of the movie.
I agree. Yeah. Again, he's one of the only things I actually remembered from the movie. Owen Wilson, I thought was great.
Yeah, I thought he was great.
And he kind of plays a not very Owen Wilson type role. So like, it was cool to see him do something like that. And I'm like, oh, he was great. Dick Van Dyke, obviously fantastic. Yes. And I did think Ricky Gervais was awesome.
I thought he was really good for what the role was. Yeah, 1,000%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that role should be almost like so annoying. Like if it was any other actor,
but he
like,
did it so tastefully.
Yeah, he did. Like he did it in such a good way. In all his scenes where he couldn't really articulate himself at all, he did it funny enough that I'm like, this it's very Ricky Gervais of him. I thought was great. That was it. The one performance I did not put as great was Ben Stiller. And you just said I acted just like him, you fucking asshole. I did not like Ben Stiller in this movie.
Yeah, I thought I don't think obviously his like line delivery was like you, but it was like some of his physical bits. I was like, I've seen Pelton do that before.
Dude, you started going on your tangent of like, oh, he acted just like you. I'm like, fuck you. Ben Stiller sucks in this movie.
Well, yeah, if you didn't like him, then sorry about that. But
that was fucked up, dude. You know that character you hated? Like he really reminded me
just like you, like
just like No,
it's unfortunate.
No, I will say, under all the insults you just rolled at me, the only compliment is that he does end up with Hot Spy Kids mom.
Sure.
And if we kind of have similar physical comedy, that means probably I could pull Spy Kids mom.
Right,
I'm like better looking than Ben Stiller. Sure. He's kind of goofy looking, you know what I mean? I'm like a freaking model. So take my like Greek god looks with my Ben Stiller physical comedy. I could become Spy Kids dad.
Yeah, there you go. And all you need is a cool microwave.
Fuck, man. I need a cooler name backwards too.
Yeah.
If I told her my name backwards, that's not gonna pull Spy Kids mom.
Ren Kin, too good.
Dude, she would go apeshit for Ren Kin. Are you kidding me? She would go feral.
Yeah. Anyways, one final thought about Night at the Museum. I can't believe this got greenlit. Thank you all for listening to another week of I Can't Believe This Got Greenlit. Tune
this is my
in.
favorite part. I get to steal Nick's ending. Here we go.
No, you have to come up with your own.
No,
This is the last time that you're allowed to use this.
I like the idea. It's someone's first episode and they think it's ours.
No, but it's not. I'm going to say it every episode.
From you.
No, because I'm going to say it every episode.
I came up with it.
You can't do this.
Go listen to Hop.
Unoriginal.
I said it first. It's not
Be
true.
your own person.
No, I'm stealing it.
Tune in next week for Monsters vs. Aliens. It's been a while since
every time I pick a movie, you're always more excited for it than I am.
Because I think I added it to the list and you just pick it.
I know you. I think you secretly update the list with Nick movies when I'm not looking.
Oh, I do.
And you delete all the Pelton movies. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll choose this one. You're like, yeah, let's go.
It's like a 1 in 99 chance that you pick your own movie.
Yeah, I think you like make it one, like the font size is like 2.
That's it.
You just hide it.
But yeah, Monsters vs. Aliens, I'm very excited about that one because I think I've only seen it once, but the nostalgia is crazy.
I think I've only seen it once too. Spoiler alert for that episode. But
yes, we will talk to you next week. Bye. Bye.
I will talk to you next week. Bye. Bye.
Oh.
It feels so good. Cue the outro.
This has been a Quaywood audio production.